Welcome everyone. Today finds me still in Seattle. I wasn't sure if I was going to visit the Space Needle this time around, but I think I'm going to. It's been a number of years since I've been there, and last time I just had an iPhone 4 to take pictures. They're not very good. So I thought it'd be fun to head to the top and take you with me. I just love that sign. Every time I go by, I'm going to take some video of it. And there's where we're heading. And there you can see the elevator going up. So it looks like we have to go through security. The year is 1961, the beginning of the space race. I love how many ideas started on a bar napkin. And these displays show the progress. Let's see if we can look at this and see the... Yeah, it's not very smooth, is it? Kind of fun, but I think a video would show me a better idea of how it went up. And this is how big the bolts was. It says, imagine the size of that wrench. Check this out. It says the restaurant on top is turned by a 1 horsepower motor. That is pretty interesting. Okay, we can look at the 40-foot needle of flame. Oh, so it must be a little generator in there. What else do they have here? Oh, you can see the landmarks if you're sitting up at that restaurant. I won't be going to the restaurant. Kind of expensive, hard to get in. In fact, I think it's closed right now. And here is what was on TV in 1962. It says there's only 4 channels, and some of them are snow. And that's the way it was. And we liked it. Pretty cool. They say we get a free photo just for walking in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the view. We're currently facing all the way out right now to the north today, folks, and a big white wall getting in your way.
And here it is. This is truly a magnificent view. Really windy up here, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear what I say, but I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to show you all the views starting with the Puget Sound. And what a beautiful sunset. I think I'll stay up here until the sun goes down and see the city light up. And let's look way down below. I saw those white structures, whatever they are, in the Elvis Presley movie that happened at the World's Fair. So I'm going to go down later, maybe tomorrow, and try to match up some of those scenes from the film. And there's where we spent a lot of our day. Remember from the other video, we were down there by the Ferris wheel. I believe that bridge right there is where I walked out and shot some video. And they have very stylish glass benches. And that's kind of spooky as you're leaning backwards on a glass bench against a piece of glass high over, really high over the ground. I don't know if you can see from the video the angle you're leaning back, but it is an angle, and it is just a fascinating feeling. It seriously feels like you're falling backwards. You're leaning way against the glass window. And I'm going to guess that's Mount Rainier, just because it is so big. And you can go inside, which I guess I will, but really, what's the fun in that? And I have to say they do a good job of figuring out a way to eliminate the glare. When I look to left or right, there's a lot of glare. When I look straight ahead of me, clear as day. find that there's very little reflection. So A+ to Seattle on that one. Lots of glare. Very little glare. Now there really are no guides here, unless I was supposed to pick one up when I arrived, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at, but it's fun nevertheless. This ticket is really a cool thing to have because they have other picture spots in here. Like that one there. And people look up at the camera and get their picture taken. Inside it's a lot easier to talk, but the views are not nearly as interesting, not nearly as magnificent. I'll do a little more outside, but I think there might be another level because I see people going down the stairs, so let's go take a look.
Yeah, you used to be down here.
Don't know where I'm heading, but we'll find out. Oh, this is cool. They got a glass floor. Oh my goodness. Now this is a different feeling. Wow. I thought leaning back felt interesting, but this, walking on glass, really is a little disconcerting. Oh boy, it's interesting and I'm glad I'm doing it. Holy cow, I was so distracted by the glass floor, I didn't even realize we're moving. That's really cool. I thought it was just the restaurant that moved, but this whole viewing platform moves. So I can stand in one place and the scenery is going to pass by me and under my feet. And there it goes. But you better not try to sit on the edge because the floor is moving right out from under you. Whoa. And you got to keep this glass clean. We are going to have a magnificent sunset. And we see the terrifying monstrous spiders. The shadows look great as the sun is setting. And now a whole nother perspective as the lights of the city begin to turn on. And this must be the 1 horsepower motor that they were telling us about downstairs. That little motor is turning this entire floor. Now everybody's looking at the sunset, but I got it at the very best time. Must be a really great view from that seat. Oh yeah, those lights are definitely on.
Animal one, the single rider. I was like,
if you come here, whatever you do, don't lose this ticket because there's a lot of cool things that you can do with it once you get up here. They have something called a Sky High Selfie, which takes a picture of you with that background. And there is also a zoom cam that starts way out and it zooms in on you and you can wave. I probably look really goofy, but I tried it. So here's what it's supposed to look like. This is called Zoomy, and it can zoom in and take a picture of you waving at the camera. And the way you do that is by scanning that spot with your app. And then you look that way. And if it works, I'll show it to you. I'll put it right here. Will you look at those lights? There they are. The lights of Seattle at night. Oh, let's look at the red light above us. So there's my hotel. Actually, that says Holiday Inn Express. I'm at the regular Holiday Inn, same building, other side. And that park there, that's a park I walked to when I was on my way to Whole Foods. And I think Whole Foods is right about there. In other videos you get Mount Rainier and the Puget Sound. It's only here you'll get Whole Foods. I wonder if we can see our pink elephant from up here. I've been looking at that pink elephant car wash all week, and here it is from the Space Needle. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden this place is almost empty. I don't quite have the Space Needle to myself, but it feels like it. This is really weird. All of a sudden, it got very still and empty up here. They just kicked us out from upstairs, but this level, with the rotating floor, is still open. I think we're about ready to call it a night. After a while, you can only walk around in circles so many times, take pictures during the daytime, take pictures at nighttime. And that's what it looks like at night with the lights shining up. I see the elevators coming, and I think it's our ride because they're ready to close and they're kicking us out. I love being the last one here. Well, maybe not the very last, but certainly one of them. And it's time to go. I close the Space Needle. We're gonna look a little bit. They're closing up real soon. Let's see. This is cool. Space Needle Bank. If I had room in my luggage, I just might get it. $8.99. Let's see what else they have here. It's a Space Needle, so you might as well get something to do with space. And here are some more of those banks, this time in silver. That looks good too, doesn't it? But you know what I always say, it's not a gift shop if it doesn't have a shot glass. So let's see if we can find it before they kick us out. Oh my goodness, they have a Mold-A-Rama. This is going to be it. I've got to get a Mold-A-Rama. But I forgot my wallet, so I'm coming back tomorrow and I'm going to get a Mold-A-Rama. Now, I love that old-fashioned radio. A lot of stuff in here makes you feel like you're back in 1961. I don't know, does this constitute a shot glass? It's really, really little. It says Space Needle. How much do these cost? $3, Seattle Shot. And there's a Martian Invader. Ooh. This gift shop has some really cool stuff. There's a Space Needle mug. What does that run? I can't even read the price. $12. A candy bomb. Now that is a giant jawbreaker. Wow. It says cotton candy. Oh, it's a bath. It's a bath ball. Here, I thought it was a jawbreaker. Okay, what are they doing here? Penny presses. Okay, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to stay till the bitter end and be the last one that they're just waiting to leave. I'm leaving now, and there's still a few stragglers in the gift shop. All right, this is the entrance to the monorail. I won't be taking the monorail tonight. The monorail kind of heads down toward the area we were yesterday when we went to the Pikes Market in that area. I don't know if I'm going to go on the monorail this visit, but I'm really glad that I decided to revisit the Space Needle. I had a great time, the views were magnificent, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. As always, I encourage you to leave your comments down below. Please like and share the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And think about sponsoring this channel on Patreon. People who sponsor for $3 or more get postcards from me on the road at interesting places like Seattle's Space Needle. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark with the Average Me channel.